What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we are excited to deliver some value to y'all, and we are going to be talking all about the mistakes that you need to avoid if you want to stay leaner.
A big emphasis on stay leaner, not just get leaner. We all know how to get leaner. We want to stay leaner.
Also, last YouTube video we did, I think it was maybe the previous one or the one before, we tried to use these mics. They didn't work. They're working now, so we're back in action with the professional looking mics. We're going to jump right into number one with y'all.
Okay, so avoid these three mistakes if you want to stay leaner. We tried to narrow it down into three major ones.
So number one is going to be stop doing unsustainable shit. So when it comes to number one here, there's one question that we want to ask ourselves. And that question is, can I do this solution or this method with what I'm doing for the rest of my life? And if your answer to that is no, it's more than likely not something that's going to work for you long term. Something as simple as if we are going to do keto, for example, it's easy just to pick on keto because it cuts out carbs. But if you're somebody who loves carbs, going the keto route probably isn't going to be something that's going to be very beneficial for you in the long run. Can it get us results? Absolutely. But is it going to be the best thing for you specifically? Probably not. Same thing goes with an exercise routine. If you're somebody who absolutely despises doing HIIT or circuitry style workouts, then going to CrossFit classes and constantly doing HIIT exercises probably isn't going to be beneficial for you because it's not going to be something that you're going to stick with long term. So number one, just make sure whatever it is you do between diet and exercise and day-to-day life is something that you can actually stick to.
Remember, if the approach that you are taking to achieve a specific outcome is unsustainable, the result that you are getting from that outcome will also be unsustainable. I can give a little bit of a story here. I have done keto in the past. I have also had a period of doing hour-long HIIT sessions, 6 days a week, essentially. And neither of those were sustainable. I also hated my life, if we're being honest. So the result that I got from that was unsustainable. Number two, stop doing only cardio, or stop only doing cardio, however you want to word that. But we shouldn't be putting most of our energy into cardio. Cardio is simply a tool to get us further into a calorie deficit so that we expend more calories. The problem becomes when we put most of our energy towards cardio, which, let's face it, for a lot of us, cardio sucks and it's extremely taxing, takes a lot of our energy. We aren't able to dedicate as much time and energy towards lifting weights. We're going to get more bang for our buck when we go into the gym, when we're lifting heavier weights, putting on muscle, and increasing our metabolic rate. This may come as a shocker, but only 10% of the calories you burn throughout the day is coming from intentional exercise. So when we are doing specifically just cardio, and only 10% of that of our total daily calories is coming from the cardio versus around 70% is coming from our basal metabolic rate, the calories that we burn to literally do nothing, not move a single muscle. So when we actually are spending most of our time and energy towards lifting weights and building muscle, it's going to increase our basal metabolic rate with more muscle on our frame. Therefore, again, we're just getting more bang for our buck, more reward for the energy and effort we're putting in. So primarily lift weights.
And number three here is going to be stop eating low calories forever. And Audrey's going to throw a little X right through that for us. So with this, common terminology for us to lose weight is eat less and move more, but there's really no bounds around how less you should be eating and how safe that should be for you. Because for most people, when we hop on any sort of diet or any sort of nutritional solution, it seems like the common terminology is like bring calories down to 1200, bring them lower, how little can you eat? And yes, those can bring us results, but those also have a lot of implications that can downregulate metabolism, that can cause internal health issues, hormonal imbalances, gut health issues, the list can go on and on. So our advice is figure out where your maintenance is, right? Start eating around your maintenance calories so you can get a gauge of how much your body needs to maintain where it's at. So now that you know where your maintenance calories are, we want to be able to get ourselves into a caloric deficit, which is going to elicit fat loss. Now, we don't want to crank calories super low and knock off like 1,000 calories from that maintenance and get around that 1,200 number, but rather we want to bring our calories down about 300 to 500 to start, and then slowly monitor our progress and slowly and gradually lose body fat.
And then if you're curious on what your maintenance calories will be, first off, to find that, I would recommend doing the Harris-Benedict equation. While no equation is going to be your perfect set calories or macros, it has been shown to be one of the more accurate ones. Take that to find your maintenance, subtract around 250 to 350 calories from that to try and find your deficit calories, then just monitor progress from there, decrease your calories or increase your cardio as you need to. But doing low calories, dropping it to 1200 calories and then sticking there, you are bound to hit more of a plateau quicker. You're bound to downregulate your metabolism quicker, and you're gonna feel like crap when you were staying at 1200 calories for a very long period of time. You need to make sure that you take the dieting in seasons. And when we take it in seasons, we're able to be strategic, we're able to keep body fat off, we're also able to get metabolism and internal health into a better spot by not staying at the low calories forever.
So these are the 3 mistakes that you need to be avoiding or start avoiding if you truly do want to lose body fat, get leaner, and really get the physique that you're finally after here. So really hone in on those, do an audit of your own lifestyle, what's going on currently, and try to make sure we can correct these, get yourself moving in the right direction so you can see the results that you're actually looking for here.
You heard it from here. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, share it with somebody who might need to hear this as well. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace, y'all.